Hey guys, Ben here from Corner Flag Games, and welcome to episode number 4 of the Throwaway Career Mode with LAFC. So guys, like always, we have another 4 games in today's episode, which are 2 played and 2 simulated games. And we'll jump across now into the calendar to see which ones they are. So our first game will be a played game against Columbus Crew in the league. The second one will be a simulated game against Philadelphia Union. And as we move into the transfer window, we also have a simulated game against the Houston Dynamo, and we will play our final game against the Orlando City. So guys, without further ado, we're going to get ready for our first game. Alrighty guys, so moving into our first played game of this episode, and we are at home to Columbus Crew in the league. So without further ado guys, let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so here it is. It's our first played game in this 4th episode as we take on the Columbus Crew at home. And here is the LAFC lineup with only one change. Tyler Miller in goal, Bates-Hour, Silva, Zimmerman and Dario Mendy-Seca make up our back 4. 3 in the midfield with Kay, Nguyen and Horta, and 3 up front with Rossi, Diamande and Vela. Here's the Columbus Crew lineup. It is Stefan in goal, a back 4 of Aful, Abubakar, Mensah and Valasena. Arthur and Trapp make up a defensive midfield, Santos, Higuain and Merrim in the higher midfield, and Zardes up front as the striker. And as we say that, it is LAFC that do get us kicked off in this game. It is Diamande that does it. And once again, I am yet to change my anti-aliasing settings, and we've screwed the pooch already. Handed over possession in a dangerous area. Santos runs the ball out wide for Columbus Crew. Dumps in a cross. Miller has to tip that one over the bar for a corner as we get things underway. The early corner for us to defend now. 33 seconds on the clock. Oh, we do get that one out. And we've gotten it all the way out to Vela. Waiting for some support to show up. And as we say that, he does get the tackle. We do. Zimmerman comes in clutch for that one. Palms it out to Mendy-Seca. Danilo Silva has to go all the way back to Miller. Playing it out from the back rather cautiously now. Danilo Silva's got it once more. Plays into Kay. Kay sees a man running. It's not gone to the intended target, but Vela will cop it sweet. Dinks that one in. It's a fair ways out. Can we nod that one back to Zimmerman? We do. Zimmerman's got plenty of space to dump in an early cross here, and he is going to. He's gone early. Nearly gets a man there. It's Vela. Vela tries to ping one in, but the angle is too tight for young Zach Stefan in goal. Zardes comes over the top there of our midfielder. Their arm. Trapp. Bates-Hour gets in the way of it. Trapp once more. Higuain. Arthur. Heavy touch, but we can't capitalise on it. Merrim. Nguyen does manage to win over possession for us. Horta now. Danilo Silva finds a little bit of space there to find Horta. Horta tries to turn back. He's going to try and dink that one on through to Kay. Kay's going to go out wide once more. Zimmerman. Too much time waiting for the ball. Danilo Silva. Zimmerman, we're pressing quite high at the moment, which is a good sign. Flick that one back onto Horta. Horta's going to go out wide to Mendy-Seca. Mendy-Seca dumps in a cross. Can Vela get a head on it? He can't. Valenzuela gets onto it. Bates-Hour tries to turn his back, but we do win the throw-in. Going to take it early first time to Vela. Can Vela get on for a cross? Chase it down a bit. No, we have conceded a throw-in in that one. Come on, lads. Higuain now. Bossed off by Vela. Into Nguyen. Nguyen goes central to Diamande, looking for some space now. He may have found some here. It's Vela. Vela can dump in a cross. He does. It's Nguyen. Takes a touch and puts that one on the opposite side of Zach Stefan. It was a very, very baby touch, but it was all that was required of him. As you can see here by the replay, did well to find the space out wide. And a very early cross comes in. Just dinks it with the outside of his foot. Very lucky to get that one in the back of the net. And it's well placed by Nguyen. Just on the opposite side of the defender as well. Goalkeeper blindsided by the defender. And the goal comes to lean you in for his 6th goal in the MLS. And Zardes will get us kicked off once more. We are a goal to the good. The Columbus Crew, I'm pretty sure, are currently the top of the MLS table. So the early signs are looking good for us. Danilo Silva to K. K goes out wide once more. Oh, he's found a beautiful run there by Rossi, the young American talent. He's going to have a stab from outside. It baffles through a couple of defenders. They do win possession back through Dario Mendiseca. Shifting it all the way across. Finds Danilo Silva in the middle. Comes in to find K. K finds Diamande. Diamande does well to try and wriggle a man free. And we've found Horta. Horta takes a long bomb. It's a worm burner. But unfortunately, easily pick up for Zach Steffen. Meram. Trap. Finds a ball through to Higuain. He finds him once more. Merem and Batesauer go one-on-one for it. Batesauer does win that one out. It's K now. Oh, that was a dangerous pass. Zimmerman flicks that one on through. We've broken through once more. Can we find Diamande on a run here? We do, but he is chopped down. Nothing doing, says the referee, so play will continue. Arthur. Higuain. Sandos. Arthur. Harrison now. Going for a tackle, but it's not going to come off for us. Zimmerman does get the header in. Nguyen gets that one away as a quick 1-2 with Vela there. As we look for a bit of space here. And ladies and gents, that is going to do us for the first 45 minutes in this game. It seems to me that we have dominated over Columbus Crew so far. The ones that I'm pretty sure are leading the top of the MLS table. A strong contest, but we are on top at the halftime break with LAFC 1, Columbus Crew 0. So on screen right now, guys, are the match facts as the boys roll into the sheds for the halftime break. So for LAFC, it is 1 goal, 4 shots, 3 on target with a shooting accuracy of 75% to Columbus Crew's 0 shots, 0 goals, 0 shots on target, and a shooting accuracy of a big fat duck. Zeros all across the board for the Columbus Crew, as you can see. Possession heavily favoured to us with 59% to Columbus Crew's 41%. And the passing accuracy dead even for both sides, sitting on 88%. So guys, without further ado, let's jump in to this second half. And Zardes is going to get things underway for the second half for the Columbus Crew. So we're doing well in the first half. Haven't had any major moments that we need to be too worried about. Our attacking ways are going a lot better than what they were last week, so we're doing all right. We're doing all right. If I can keep this, I'll be pretty well happy. And as I say that, we turn over possession in a very dangerous area. It is Zardes on the ball right now. Palms that one back to Aguido. Try and get a man in the box. We pull one off. We do manage to get that header clear. Diamande comes over the top of Arta. Guado palms that one out wide. It's to Higuain. Higuain dumps in across once more. Arta gets ahead to it. But that one is a comfortable save for Miller. Let's try and break on the counter-attack rather early. And as I say that, we give away possession once more. K now. Playing it all the way through. Horta. Zimmerman. Goes, bombs one out wide to Mendiseca. We see a man running through some space here. It is Rossi. What can the young American do with such balls? Tries to palm one in. Unfortunately, not good enough. As Columbus Crew try playing out from the back. We've got men overloaded on this side everywhere. They've got nowhere to go now. Arta. Abubakar. Harrison. Abubakar once more. Harrison. Abubakar. Abubakar smashes it out. And we'll get the throw in. And it's Dario Mendiseca to take it. Horta. One out wide once more to Mendiseca. Mendiseca's going to dump in an early cross. It's a rather poor cross, if I do say so. And they get it out. Sousa now, the new man, on the ball. Ludo gives that one straight into Kate. Kate, touch a little too heavy though. Arta, Santos, Arta. Back to Santos. Back to Arta. And Kay gets in with an interception, but it goes back to Arta. Commentary is really riveting tonight, guys. Mendiseca has found it. Unluckily, though, it does roll across for a throw-in. Who's he going to go to? Back to Harrison. Back to Santos. Come on, lads. Santos has found some room here. Dumps in an early cross, but it hits Zimmerman. That's alright. You get away with that one. Porter. Quick breakaway. One passes across the board here. Can Diamande get a hold of that? He does. Flicks that one back to Rossi. Rossi, unlucky though. And Mendiseka cannot stick a foot in to keep hold of possession for that. We did do well there on a very quick counter-attack. Very one-touch play. Zardes gets dispossessed. Here we go again. It is Horta. Okay, finds some space out wide for Rossi. Rossi's going to cut inside now. He's going to have a stab. He does lob one through. And that one didn't look like it was too far wide, but it has been our best chance of the second half as Columbus Crew do make another substitution. And I have a quick swig of my drink. Oh no, and it's Zach Steffen to get play underway once again. Playing out from the back. Just try and push him up and try and overload him a bit. See what we can muster out of this. I don't want to bring Batesauer too far forward. I'd like to sort of keep him more defensive for when that sort of shit happens. Even though we do get away with it this time. Horta plays a one-touch pass out to Mendiseka. Mendiseca's just about spent, but he's found a beautiful ball through to Rossi. And if we can get this one out to the back stick. Diamande, who's found it, he's pinched it from Carlos Vela. That was going back stick. But it just gets up over the top and nods that one clear home. I don't even think Zach Steffen knew what was going on in that instance. It was a beautiful ball played out wide to Rossi by Mendiseka. Diamande just fucking clean steals that one out. The Columbus Crew defense had I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but they sure as hell screwed the pooch on that one. Left Zach Steffen to do all the work. And it was very unfortunate as Bradley, the manager, goes off. And here it is. It is Adama Diamande for his 6th goal in the MLS, sitting equal with Lee Nguyen, who's also scored in this game. So we break the mold at 84 minutes with 2 goals to us, as Columbus Crew look like they're on a bit of an attack here. It's Zardes. Zimmerman goes in for a last-ditch tackle. Miller, well done to get hands to that. You roll it out to Mendiseka. Plays that one out through Danilo Silva. And he's just going to keep running here. He's just going to play the same ball through to Rossi once more like he did before. And we found Diamande here. He's one-on-one. He's going to take the strike. It's a punter! And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's fairly well sealed now. 89 minutes in. 3 goals to us. We've smashed up the Columbus Crew. Diamande doing absolutely the business for us this time. It's a beautiful ball from Mendiseka to Rossi once more to find him. And it's just a toe knuckleball punt. All sorts of business there. It's a punt from Diamande who finds the opposite side across Zach Steffen. Which is fucking fantastic. Fantastic. It's good to see Diamande's firing again. And the goal comes to Adama Diamande. 7 goals now in the MLS. And the Columbus Crew will kick us off for probably the final time in this game. They have not lived up to their standards as the league leaders. And as I say that, ladies and gentlemen, we do click over what remained of the injury time. And we do run out the victors in this game. Nice to get some goals back on the board, especially against top of the table. We've done well. Kay did well, considering he's stepping in for our injured midfielder, whose name escapes me right now. That's alright, as the lads shake hands with the Columbus Crew players, all walking off together as one. Friends at the end of the day. And at the final whistle, it is LAFC 3, Columbus Crew 0. Okay, ladies and gents, so here are the match packs at the end of our 90 minutes with the Columbus Crew. So it's 3 goals for us, 7 shots, 5 on target with a shooting accuracy of 71%. To Columbus Crew's no goals, 3 shots, 2 on target with a shooting accuracy of 66%. Possession did favour us, but Columbus Crew did start to claw it back with 52% to us to 48% to them. And our passing accuracy did drop, but Columbus Crews did stay the same after half-time with 82% to LA, 88% for the Columbus Crew. Alrighty guys, so moving into our first simulated game of this episode, we are at home to the Philadelphia Union. As you will see on the left-hand side, we are running up the backup brigade just to get a bit of game into their legs for this one. And we're just going to simulate all the way through. And it is a 2-1 loss to the Philadelphia Union. And some not so good news to come out of that last game. Eddie Seguera has broken his toe and is now going to be out for 6 weeks. So that is not good news. But to add some good news to this, we are about to head into the transfer window. So we'll see what sort of deals that we can pick up. Alrighty guys, so before we move into our game against the Houston Dynamo, it is the start of the transfer window and we have made ourselves a few signings so far. So for our first one, we have picked up Tyler Adams, the young American 19-year-old center defensive mid and apparently right wing back, 72 rating. We do pick him up relatively cheap. They wanted 7, we paid 5.5. The next one is a massive one. We picked up DeAndre Yedlin, the American right back 24-year-old who was playing at Newcastle. Wages are a little bit expensive, but a 4-year contract, we do pick him up paying 30 grand a week, which is 10 grand less than what he originally was on. The next one, we've gone further abroad to South America to find ourselves another centre-back, a 22-year-old Brazilian named Rodrigo Bacau on 6.9 a week on a 3-year contract. So that is a tidy pickup for us. Obviously, we did pick up Dario Mediseca at the start of the season from the free agents, so there is nothing new there. And a centre-back for next season, we've picked up Aaron Long from the New York Red Bulls for 5.6 thousand a week. He will sign as his contract runs out, so we will get him later on. I will update you guys with more transfer wheeling and dealings as they come through. A couple of the players that we have sort of scouted out being both Timothy Weah and a couple of other players. Unfortunately, will not move because they've just recently moved clubs, but we will see what we can do to look for replacements for them. Okay guys, so we are going to simulate this game against the Houston Dynamo, playing away today. And we are going to run out our first team just to see how some of our new lads do go. So Houston go 1-0 up with 6 minutes. We equalise in the 12th and we're just going to skip straight through. And it is a 3-1 convincing win. But unfortunately, Dario Mediseca has gone down injured. And this is not the sort of news that we wanted. Dario Mediseca has suffered an anterior cruciate ligament and is now going to be out for the next 4 months. So we're going to have to look up picking up a left back probably for the remainder of this season at the very least. After the game against the Houston Dynamo, we have now signed ourselves an injury replacement to replace Dario Mediseca, and we have signed up Kamar Lawrence, a left back, left wing back 25-year-old Jamaican lad who we've picked up from, I'm pretty sure it was the New York Red Bulls, so elsewhere in the MLS, weakening our rivals, he will jump straight into that left back spot. Alright guys, so moving into today's 4th and final game of the episode, we are at home to Orlando City in the league. So guys, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Alrighty lads, so here we are in today's 4th and final game, playing against opposition we haven't played against yet. It's LAFC hosting Orlando City. Alrighty lads, so here is the LAFC lineup. It's a new lineup. It's Tyler Miller in goal. Yedlin, Silva, Zimmerman and Lawrence make up our back four. Adams, Nguyen and Horta make up our midfield trio. And up front we have Vela, Diamande and Rossi. Moving on now with the Orlando City lineup. So it's Bendik in goal, a back four of Suter, Spectre, Sane and El Munir. Two holding midfielders in Higuita and Rosal. Mueller, Kaistan and Yotan make up their higher midfield, and Dwyer up front as a striker. And LAFC are going to kick us off. It's Diamande. Let's get these lads settled and on the ball. Some early balls out to some of our newer players, as Zimmerman sprays that one out wide to DeAndre Yedlin now, playing in his new right back spot all the way back from the Premier League. He switched up the Premier League to come back home, and it's a beautiful cross in by him, and freaking Diamande goes down too soft, and it's unfortunate. We could have snatched one very early on in this game. Danilo Silva through to Zimmerman. It's a heavy touch, Gita does pick up on it. Tries to lob one over the top, but Miller does head that one back out. Nguyen gets that one across to Rossi. You see an overlap happening here through Lawrence, the new man, but he does get shut down by Sutter. Miller kicks that one out. We do win the throw-in. It's Lawrence now. As Horta picks up on it. A very aggressive press here by Orlando. So Miller's just going to thump this one, and it's Dwyer who gets in the way of it, but we managed to get away rather unscathed there. Silva sort of runs this one out. He's just going to run through the guts and see what sort of happens. He's waiting for a runner. He can't find one though. It's Horta. Yotan now as we turn over possession to Orlando once more. They try and go out wide to find Mueller. Lamar is there. They go in early. Yedlin with a dangerous ball back across the goal. And we do manage to clear the danger out. We do concede a corner as we do go through. First corner to defend. Tyler Adams, the man sitting here on the front bit, and he does sort of get it away. Nguyen, come on, give it something. And Yotan has smashed that one over, and it's a calamitous time at the back. It's the Curse of Crawley Town returning for another series. He's completely skied it. We got absolutely lucky there. Play this one. Sturdy out from the back, lads. Sturdy out, sturdy out. Yedlin now. Through into Zimmerman. Gonna bang that one out wide to Yedlin. He's found some space down the wing here to find Vela. Vela's gonna dump in one deep into the box. Gets a header on it. We hit the post! So fucking unlucky. Zimmerman knocks it back into the mixer. We get unlucky there, but Rossi does pick it up. Comes inside now to Horta. Goes back out wide to Rossi. Rossi doesn't have a lot of options, especially in deep. He dunks it to the back stick. Goes for the spectacular. But Diamande turns it in. And it comes in off Bentic, the keeper. It's a tumultuous time at the back now for Orlando City. And we managed to scrape one through Diamande and some trickery. The overhead kick going blazing wide. Diamande picks it up though. It's a decent cross in to find player there at Carlos Vela at the back stick. Diamande just in the right place at the right time. Dunks that one down across the face of goal into Bendik. And he puts it across his own line. Is it going to be an own goal, lads? Or is it going to be another Diamande goal? No, they have credited Adama Diamande. 9 goals now in the MLS. As Orlando City kick us off once more. We will cherish this lead that we've got so far. New lads playing quite well, I must admit. Tyler Adams, another new lad on the ball. Those of you who have watched some of my other series will remember him from Crawley Town when we signed him up. As I say that, DeAndre Yedlin's going to have a strike. And it's sailed just over the bar. Unlucky, did all the hard work and all the running, but just couldn't get a decent shot off. As that one sails slightly over the bar. A little bit of facts here as Bendik does kick the ball back into play once more. The Orlando City captain, one Jonathan Spector. For those keen eye observers out there will also know that Jonathan Spector is an ex-player of my favourite team, which is Birmingham City. Yes, he was sold off quite a few years ago now. It looks like he's enjoying his time out here in the MLS. I think he's American or Canadian. I can't remember which one he is. I know he's from the Northern American regions. But back into the game, lads. That's the one bit of random trivia we'll have for today. And as I was saying that bit of trivia, we nearly conceded a goal as well. Zimmerman playing very high at the moment. Horta plays one through to Adams, who gets dispossessed, unfortunately. Yotan through to Dwyer, their top man. Gita. Clyston goes through to Mueller. Dumps that one into the box, but Yedlin gets a head on that one as Nguyen knocks that one on straight to Carlos Vela. We've got a man running through the middle here. Who is it? Looks like Lee Nguyen. Taps that one into space for himself, but he is caught up by Sane. As Nguyen looks already bloody well spent. Well, here we are. This is not going to go down well for us. They knock one into the box. They get a shot off. They've hit the inside of the post. And can Zimmerman get the danger away? He does. But that was a heart-in-mouth moment for the boys. Could have gone either way there. New Win looks absolutely fucking spent now. I think we might have to substitute the lad at half time. He's not doing too well. Looks like he's rather spent. Can we get it away? Get it away, lads. Come on, Yedlin. Goes, pings one off to Porter. Porter tries to turn. We get the free kick out of it. And we're going to play it all the way straight through. It's New Win. And unfortunately, lads, that is going to bring us to half time. So we've played well. Orlando's press has been rather aggressive, like most other teams. We are coping with it fairly well, except from when they hit the sidebar. But as the boys roll in at half time, it is LAFC 1, Orlando City 0. So lads, here are the match facts at the halftime break. So for LAFC, it is 1 goal, 5 shots, 1 shot on target with a shooting accuracy of 20%. To Orlando City's 0 goals, 4 shots, none on target with a shooting accuracy of a big fat duck. Passing accuracy quite high for us with 86% to Orlando's 73%, and the possession heavily favoured to us with 65% to Orlando City's 35%. So lads, let's just bang on straight into this second half. And moving into the second half, we have already made our first substitution. Lee Nguyen makes way after his tired legs were not enough. We've brought on Mark Anthony Kay to fill that centre attacking midfield role for us now. Yotun through to Adams. Zimmerman playing around with it, fucking around at the back. Just get rid, Miller. Miller thumps that one down the line. Can Baylor get a head on it? He does. Spectre, though, easily dispatches that away from Diamande. Suta straight through the guts. It's found Lawrence. It's found Clyston now. Mueller, edge of the box. We do get a touch in on it. It's Horton out. Horton brings that one wide very beautifully. It's coming to Lawrence. It's going to do a turn. Try and get away from his marker. As we run into a bit of traffic by Higuita there. It's Dwyer. Takes a strike. That's well over though. And nothing too much to be worried about. Laying it out from the back. It is Danilo Silva. Still a very aggressive press here by Orlando. Horton out. He's going to dink one straight over the top. Is he going to find Rossi? He is. Is Rossi going to find a decent cross? He does. Can we get the header on it? It is a mistimed header by Adams, the new recruit. As Orlando get it back underway again from the goal kick. They've tried to lob one in over the top. It looks like it does get to reach its target in Villarreal. Lawrence gets a head on it though. And smash that one out to Kay, who's going to find a man out wide here. It is Rossi who tries to bring it inside. Touch is a bit heavy though. Still managed to keep possession. Diamond Kay flicks that one on through to Adams, the new recruit here. Can he get a shot off? He does. He gets a time shot off. And he's found the back of the net. Young Tyler Adams, the Crawley Town hero, returning to us once again, is doing the bits. The centre defensive midfielder is getting all the way up the guts of the park, and he's doing the bits in what I think is his second game. Easily dispossesses of the oncoming defender that he had to deal with, Sane, and just absolutely smacks that one straight past Bentic to put us to up. And it is Tyler Adams for his second goal in the MLS. And Orlando City are going to get us underway. 65 minutes in now. And the boys are doing the biz. Sitting very comfortably. Getting past that heavy, aggressive press by Orlando City. And as we say that, Adams wins the ball once more. Smacks that one onto Horta. Horta sees a man running out wide, but it didn't make its intended target, unfortunately. It's Vela. Oh, and they've fucked up here. They've just gone long. And we've just fucked up the pass, though, in a very decent area for us. We can't get it. Spectre, the ex-Birmingham City man, comes in to take control of the situation. And it's Villarreal now out wide for Orlando. Dumps in an optimistic cross. And that is Ferrell. It's gone out for a throw-in for us. Lawrence stinks that one through to Rossi. Back through to Lawrence. Takes a heavy touch, though. And he's going to power on down this line. He does see a man running out there. It is Kay, our attacking midfielder. Going to sort of bring this one under control. Can he get a decent cross in? He sort of does. Player there receiving it just a little bit too short. And it looks like they're smacking out a counter-attack now. So Lawrence comes in to easily put a stop to that. Water will track back all the way back to Miller, in fact. And he gets past the attacker in quite hilarious circumstances. Vela pushes on through to Yedlin. Yedlin's just going to bang on down this line. Cut inside now. He gets past two. He's going to have a strike, though. Can he still win it? Fucking everything's happening here. Amaro Tarek does smack that one out, though. And as we say that, we are going to make a substitution now. Tyler Adams, the goal scorer, coming off on the 84th minute to be replaced. So we do get a corner here. It's Vela to take it. He puts it into the mix. One of our lads did go up for the spectacular, but nothing doing. Ah, that's why that Orlando player got subbed off. He's injured. And we bring on Asteta. Win that ball. Well done, Danilo Silva. Oh, no, that's dangerous. Lawrence, very well done. We'll ping that one decently. It's Horta. Horta smack one down the line to Rossi. He does. Rossi takes a touch. He's going to dump one into the box. It's very back stiff. They keep it in. I wouldn't have kept that one in. I'd have let that one go. But anyway, Johnson through to Yoten. Johnson once more dumps in a very optimistic ball. And we're just going to play that one easily out. And that's going to do us, ladies and gents, for our first game against Orlando. We did particularly well. Their press was aggressive and it was there for 90 minutes. But we did manage, not to concede, which is a good thing. And we managed to put two of our own in the back of the net as well and break through that press. I dare say that our newer players have been a deciding factor in this. We have spent a lot of our budget now on some new players. Don't know how we're going to retain them in 5 years' time. But at the end of this game, it does finish LAFC 2, Orlando City 0. Alrighty guys, so here are the match facts at the end of our 90 minutes against Orlando City. So for us it was 2 goals, 8 shots, 2 on target with a shooting accuracy of 25%. To Orlando City's 0 goals, 5 shots, none on target with a shooting accuracy of a big fat dark. Possession heavily favoured to us with 58%. To Orlando's 42%, although they did claw some of it back. And our passing accuracy at a steady 84% to Orlando's 78%. Alrighty guys, so on the back of our last win against Orlando, I'd just like to go through a little bit further and just discuss as well. We have agreed terms with another 2 players. We've picked ourselves up a new goalkeeper, which is Giovanni Banguea, but we're just going to call him Giovanni. And we have picked ourselves up another striker, another MLS player. It is Jordan Morris. He can also play on the left mid and right mid, and that's one of the reasons why I did get him. If we were to ever to switch formation, I can utilize him better. A good American talent, another decent American talent that we have added to our squad. Alrighty guys, so that about wraps up today's episode. So I'd just like to say thank you very much for sticking with me with this career mode and all this transfer business that we're going through at the moment. It does make for a very long episode. So thank you very much for watching guys. Be sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed it and leave your comments and feedback below. Don't forget to smack that subscribe button if you haven't already and tick the little notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. For all those that don't know, please jump on and join in all the fun and all the banter on the official Corner Flag Games Discord channel. Links will be on screen and in the description below. And for all those that don't know, I am starting to do a bit more live streaming both on Twitch and on YouTube. So make sure you are following and subscribed to both those to make sure you get the notifications for when I go live. And I'll be back with the next episode of the Throwaway Career Mode very soon. Oh yeah!